Yes, my dear friend, welcome back to the channel. Very good afternoon to you wherever you are on the globe, on the continent of Africa, in Europe, in America, or right here in Southeast Asia, where I am based, precisely Malaysia. Dear friend, welcome to the channel. This is your hot afternoon edition. Salon's blog on Chelsea channel. Transfer market is getting hotter and hotter. The January transfer window is about to be shut in the next 3 days. Yes, no, I think that officially it will be shut on Saturday night / Sunday. Yes. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we've been told, and like I brought to you earlier today, Joao Felix to Aston Villa. Yes, it's in the news. No agreement yet. Christopher Nkunku to Bayern Munich or Manchester United. No agreement yet. Now, dear friends, this afternoon, I want to get something very clearly here from me before I move on to my main issues. Christopher Nkunku to Bayern Munich or Manchester United depends on Bayern Munich. It depends on Matis Tel, right? Matis Tel, we understand, has not given his approval yet. He's not interested in moving. Now, Manchester United, Garnacho is willing to move. But is United ready for the business between Chelsea and them and United? Is Manchester United ready for that? The player, Christopher Nkunku, made it very clear categorically. He doesn't want a dry loan. For those of you who don't understand what dry loan means, that at the end of the season, he's coming back to Chelsea. No obligation to buy. The player wants outright sale or with obligation to buy. Christopher Nkunku made it very clear. If he is to go to Manchester United, it should either be loan with option to buy or an outright sale. Chelsea want to send him on loan with Manchester, but that is where the issue is right now. Joao Felix, Aston Villa are showing strong interest in him right now, alongside Axel Disasi. As we know, Disasi already agreed terms, personal terms with Aston Villa. It is up to Chelsea now to proceed to finalize the deal with Aston Villa regarding Disasi. Now, either way, we can't sell both Felix and Nkunku this January. Chelsea cannot sell both Felix and Christopher Nkunku this January. It has to be one of those two. Oh yes, it has to be one of those two. So right now, we cannot tell because news are not coming up from Chelsea quarters. We cannot tell whether Joao Felix is the one that will be going or Christopher Nkunku. But we are just hoping. For me, both are good players. But Christopher Nkunku right now did not fit into the current squad. Joao Felix as a backup to Cole Palmer, perfect. But Christopher Nkunku, I don't see him blending well with this squad. He's already given up on the squad. His demeanor, his attitude, his posture in games tells a lot. So let's keep our eyes on Joao Felix and Christopher Nkunku in the next 3-4 days. Ladies and gentlemen, it is what it is. Yes, there must be movement. Now, you see, Chelsea and Manchester United have no agreement over the price of Alejandro Garnacho yet. Few days ago, I brought it up here that Chelsea submitted a bid. That has not been made known officially. And as we speak, there has not been any agreement over the price of Alejandro Garnacho as at now. It is Tuesday afternoon, but the player is open to the move. The player Garnacho is open to the move. So keep your eyes on that as well. And like I told you, breaking news, Aston Villa are keen on signing Joao Felix. They are in contact with Chelsea, but we are not sure how that deal will materialize going forward. I want to point out something again. It is hot in the afternoon, and I don't want to raise your temperament. But you see, Chaloba's replacement in our defense, letting go Trevor Chaloba to Crystal Palace for loan, his replacement, we understood, was Disasi. Chaloba going for a loan with Crystal Palace in a summer, even as he was being banned from the dressing room, the Cobham senior training, whatever, his shirt number was taken from him whilst he was still with the team to another player. All those things were happening. Why he was being sent away, his direct replacement, Chaloba's direct replacement was meant to be Axel Disasi. Now, how's that for a U-turn right now? Your replacement, the one that club bought to replace you, is being now shipped out. And you, that was already sent out, you were now being begged to come back. Axel Disasi has agreed personal terms with Aston Villa. That is what we heard yesterday. And it is the same Disasi that came in that necessitated the reason why Chelsea had to ship away or ship out Trevor Chaloba. Chaloba's replacement is being sold. Chaloba's replacement is being sold right now. Do you see? There is a problem with our sporting directors. There is a problem somewhere. Either they are not on top of their job, they don't know what they are doing, they are confused, whatever it is, because it is Disasi was Chaloba's replacement in the club. Now they are letting go Chaloba. They are letting go Disasi and bringing back Chaloba. Are these guys truly technical people? Are they? Well, I'm about to run up. Mikel Obi, speaking on his podcast, contradicted himself in many ways. If you go on the social media, Mikel is being lambasted left, right, front, back. Mikel Obi, he's been lambasted front, right, left, back for the contradictory statement he made. Few months back, when he met Egbali at Stamford Bridge after a game, when they were discussing, the students were discussing, he came back on his podcast and made a statement that Egbali loved the club. The owners love the club. They love the football they are watching. He spoke at length. Now, yesterday's podcast, he again came back and said, oh, these people that called football soccer, he doesn't want to even talk to them because they have no knowledge. Many on the social media platform says he's even insulting the entire America. You know, the whole of America, because American, they call football soccer. So by his words on social media, so he's insulting Americans. But that is not my bone of contention here. Mikel made a statement. He said, I have spoken to some people close to Roman Abramovich, our previous owner. He is not happy. He's still really angry what happened that he had to sell the club. He's not happy at all that he's lost his baby. Part of the statement that Mikel made goes to the point that even as the club was taken from Roman Abramovich, was sold to the Americans, the money is still being the money that was paid by Clearly Capital. The money is still hanging in the UK with the British government. Yet, the agreement that was, that the British government had with Abramovich was that the club will be sold. You will not earn a penny, a cent out of it. But all this money that will accrue from the sale of the club will be sent or be channeled through to the Ukraine war victims. Ukraine war victims. The club has been sold 2.5 years now, and a dime was not sent. The money is still lodged in UK, accruing interest. For who? Why is the money not sent yet? And Mikel says, speaking to people that are close to Roman Abramovich, they made it very clear, our previous owner is not happy. Listen, this guy needs to come back for this club. The British government need to find a way of returning this club back to the original owner, the rightful owner, who knows how to manage it, who loves the club, the sporting side of it, not the financial side of it. Now the club is in the hand of people who are into finance. They only want the money. I'm about to run up, ladies and gentlemen, in a minute. Liam Rosenau on Santos. Liam Rosenau is the head coach of Strasbourg, Chelsea parent company. Chelsea sister company. Our sister company is Strasbourg, where we have a lot of our players on loan. Speaking about Andrew Santos, who is playing under him currently. Yes, Andrew Santos is Chelsea player. We loan it back to our sister company Strasbourg. And this is what the head coach had to say about Santos. I'm ending on this note. Andrew is going to have a magnificent career. Andrew plays like he's 32. I call him Dunga. He's Brazilian, but he doesn't play like one. He's so smart, and his stats are through the roof. In terms of scoring goals, winning duels, he's going to have an outstanding career. Ladies and gentlemen, that is coming from the head coach of Strasbourg. What does that tell you? This guy coming back to Chelsea. Maybe in the next 2-3 days, we might see him in Chelsea and return to beef up our midfield. Yes, it's very possible. He's our player. Or in the summer, it is certain that he's going to cement his place in this current setup. But right now as we speak, ladies and gentlemen, we are still waiting to hear from Chelsea sporting directors the way forward. Are we signing a striker that will lead the path for our top four? Are we going to strengthen our defense? Or we are buying a new goalkeeper? Dear friends, I'll see you guys in the next one when you see me. Shalom and peace.